Woo! Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Co-op Rebuild Series experiment here on Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in year number 1, still in control of the Headbutts organization. Last episode, we took on the Water Bullets, who looked like a early contender, and we absolutely smacked them around, winning 11-4, despite the struggles of starting pitcher Madison Schaefer, who ended up leaving in the 5th inning when she hurt her elbow, and is now going to be requiring Tommy John surgery and will probably be done for the season from our perspective anyway, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. But Kent Rothersville came in, had a great relief appearance, and then the rest of the bullpen just shut it down from there as the Water Bullets could not come back, and we absolutely lit up their ace Wicks at Linguino, giving us another win. We are now 4-1 on the year here, 5 games into the season, and next up we are taking on the Pumas, who are struggling here early on. They're 1-3 with their ace, though. Javier Strudly will be on the mound, 0-1 with a 2.84 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP with Tier 2 elite slider, Tier 2 workhorse. For those of you familiar with my Green Nachos League rebuild series, I struggle quite a bit against Javier Strudly. For us, Derek Stevens, the young left-hander, will be on the mound. Tier 2 K collector, Tier 2 elite curveball, 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA and an 0.86 WHIP. And actually, before we get into today's action, we are going to be making a roster move. As also in last episode, our catcher, primary catcher Piper Villa, pulled his hamstring in the 8th inning, and I did not notice it during the recording. I did not notice it during the game itself. I realized it in the roster makeup screen at the end where I was setting the lineup for this game coming up, and I'm like, oh crap, he got hurt. And then I looked back at the footage, I'm like, oh, he pulled his hamstring, and I didn't notice it because I was too quick to make defensive changes. So he is out for a few games, and we will need another catcher because management called. Sponge Dryden is not cutting it, so we are going to be replacing him with a younger catcher who will be filling in for these next few games, and we've had him on our list for a while. It is former Sawteeth catcher Pex Flexed. Left-handed bat, right-hander behind the plate. Obviously, he's a good fielder with a good arm. He's got good contact, decent power. Speed is a little bit less than desired, but he's a catcher, so you let him go. He will also have Tier 3 sign stealer here. So he is coming in for Dryden. It's a 1-to-1 discipline move. We do not change anything chemistry-wise with the team. We're dropping a spirited trait. We're gaining a crafty trait, and we're gaining 1.7 million in funds. So that'll put us at 15.6 in the budget as Flex will come in, and he will be starting today's game at catcher. Let's jump into the action here, and we will see other roster moves. I'm teasing those ahead of time. They will be after the game, so stick around for that portion if you want to see who the new players will be coming into the team are. Lineup for today's game, leading off in center field, is going to be Grill Garlic Howell. Then it's the Baba Yaga, Colin Reeves at first base, Madman Madden Rocket at third, locked in on fire shameless outfielder Nicholas Gallagher. He's in left. Gabriel Acosta is locked in at second base, batting fifth. Marsha Brown is tense, batting sixth in right field. Pex Flex starting at catcher. Now for the injured Villa will bat seventh. Lando Benjamin, the shortstop, is still tense. He will be batting eighth, with Derek Stevens on the mound. Lineup for the Pumas, leading off at second base, locked in Augustus Dupree at second base. Then it's tense right fielder Alfredo Pratt. Center fielder Easton Osborne, who is the menace from the Toucans. I hate him. Batting fourth, locked in at catcher Baca Island, another Green Nachos League member. Then it's also locked in shortstop Kyrie Fury from the Green Nachos League. Hercules Bentley is the first Super Mega League player in the lineup. He is batting sixth, comes over from the Sandcats. Batting seventh, tense outfielder Slapper Glute in left field from the Heaters, overrated as always. And tense third baseman Bobby Bash from the Hot Corners, batting eighth with Strudley on the mound. Looking at the bench, they also have Marco DeMarco from the Grapplers, Jude Nuptials, a young backup infielder from the Green Nachos League, Bentley Nixon, backup outfielder from the Green Nachos League, Perry Quaker from the Moose, Jermaine Raines, former freebooter, he's the backup catcher. And then their rotation has Beavis Ortiz, Bartholomew Draculo, so Ortiz from the B-Wolves, Draculo from the Blowfish. William Schmidt is a Green Nachos League pitcher who is retired at this point in the series. Tyke Quintana, long-stay member of the False Knights bullpen. Simon Tanner, another long reliever. I believe he's on the Beasts, if I remember correctly. Kale Cisneros, we run into him a few times in the Green Nachos League. Archie Alonso is a free agent to begin a Super Mega League series along with Horace Heimlich. Let's jump into the action and have some fun here as we head out to Parque Jardineros as we are back home again here under the lights, taking on the Pumas. And we have a left-hander on the mound, so that's good. Rocket's trade is active, I see. Parque Jardinero. I'll say it right one day, goddammit. Let's do it. Dupree leading off, locked in, hitting .467 with a homer, 3 RBIs. The second baseman ready for the Pumas. Stevens in his first start got the win. He went 7 innings, giving up 1 run, 1.29 ERA, 0.86 WHIP, gave up 5 hits, a walk, a homer, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .200. Heater inside, fouled off, 0-1. Change it down from Stevens is low, 1-1. Stevens has already gone up from a B+ to an A- here in the series. He's been one of the fastest risers as that 2-seamer's fouled off, 1-2. K Collector activates a Tier 2, and here comes the Tier 2 Elite curveball. It is low, 2-2. 4-seamer up and in. Inside, 3-2. 2-seamer away. Caught him looking at the knees away. Can I help you, Augustus? No, you're just looking. Take your window shopping butt elsewhere. Alfredo Pratt up next, right fielder, Tense, hitting 125 with a homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Four-seamer down and in, grounded right at Acosta, who charges in. She'll make the play, 2 down. And then that is going to bring up Easton Osborne, the S-tier center fielder from the Toucans, Tier 2 bad ball hitter, hitting .278 with an RBI on the year. Bless you. Derek's going to challenge him with his best pitch, the curve. It's low, 1-0. 2-seamer down and in. Low and inside, 2-0. Big Hack activates at Tier 2 now. 2-seamer down and away. Line deep, right center field. Hit well. Howell leaps out of his reach as it hits the base of the wall behind him, but he rallies quickly to get it in, but it is a double for the speedy Osborne, who is now locked in. Next up, catcher Baca Island, who's already locked in. Hitting .250 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Island, I believe, recently. He did play for the Toucans at one point in the series. I don't know where he's playing now. I believe he's on either the False Knights or the Below Zeros. Curveball down in the way. That's lined over third. Fair into the left field corner as Gallagher chases after it. Cuts it off just before the corner. It's an RBI double for Island, 1-0 Pumas. Next up, Kyrie Fury, the shortstop, with Tier 1 RBI, 0. She is locked in, hitting .333 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Ball down. Grounded in the hold a second. Acosta ranges to her left, cuts it off, throw to first, and that ends the inning. Fury down the Nutrimojo, stranding Island, but Island comes through with a 2-out RBI double after the double from Osborne. 1-0 Pumas. Bottom 1, it's Howell, Reeves, and Rocket coming up. Garlic Howell leading off here in center, batting .571 with an RBI as Tier 3 sign stealer, facing ace Javier Strudly. He was a longtime ace of the Tramplers in the Green Nachos League Series. He has since moved on. He's on a different team, and he's on a playoff contender. I believe he's on the Bionics. 0-1 with a .284 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP. 3 runs given up, 2 earned in his first start. 6 1/3 quality innings, 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, a walk, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against a .231. He pitched well enough to get the win, but the offense was not there to support him. His Tier 2 elite slider, Tier 2 workhorse, is that heater's inside at 100 on the gun. That's right. Very hard thrower, Strudly is. There's that slider, skied by Howell behind second, out for Dupree. Puts it away for the first out. Next up, Baba Yaga, Colin Reeves, Tier 3 bad ball hitter active, hitting .435 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Slider away, whiff through it, 0-1, as that activates a little hack at Tier 2 now. Heater down the middle, line to center field hard, but it is right at Osborne, 2 down. Next up, Madden Rocket, third baseman with Tier 2 contact versus lefty, Tier 2 high pitch, coming off a 2-home-run game last episode. Rocket hitting .364 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs. He is the madman. Slider up, hits the letters, good pitch, 0-1. Well up and in on that slider, 1-1. Slider up and away, line to the gap, right center field. That's going to split him and roll to the deep corner out there. That's extra bases for the madman as Osborne's just getting to it, and he doesn't have a great arm. Rocket digging for third, and he will rocket in there safely with a 2-out triple, putting himself in scoring position for shameless Nicholas Gallagher. Left fielder on fire with Tier 3 bad ball hitter, hitting .652 with 3 homers, 8 RBIs. He's been our best offensive contributor this year. First pitch curve, low from Strudly, 1-0. Change him away, chop the third. Bash makes the play across. Wild thrower did not activate, and that ends the inning. To the second, we're down 1-0. Bentley, Gluten Bash coming up against Stevens. Hercules Bentley at first base today, former Sandcats player, batting 200 on the air. Looking at the chemistry for the Pumas, I forgot to do that. They have Tier 3 Spirited, Tier 2 everything else. They've done a good job of balancing their traits out. First pitch curveball down and in from Stevens. Chop foul, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. He gone, blew it, bam! Second punch out for Stevens as Bentley was way late. That was Bayou. Slapper glued up next. He is tense and overrated as hell. Former Heaters outfielder, hitting .211 with 1 solo homer on the year. First pitch changeup down from Stevens, pulled on the ground to short. Diving Benjamin out of his reach. It's a base hit. He will do anything to upshow me every time I say he's overrated. He is back to neutral, and here's Bobby Bash, who is tense at third base today with Tier 2 off-speed hitter, hitting 200 with an RBI for the former Hot Corners player. Two-seamer up and away. That's blasted deep to right center field, carrying well, deep part of the park, off the top of the wall and into the stands, as that is going to be one loud roar from the Pumas, as you can hear that one echo from the mountaintop. Home run there from Bash, his first of the year. It's 3-0 Pumas. Javier Strudly up next, the pitcher. Hitless on the year as Stevens now tense. Four-seamer up and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer middle in, whiffed through it, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Caught him looking! Can I help you, Javier? No, he's just looking. Go take your window shopping, bud, elsewhere. Second, third punch out today for Stevens. 2 down for Dupree, who's locked in, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off, 0-1. Definitely being aggressive here, the Pumas offense is, and it's working so far. Heater up and in, line to right field, but right at Marcia Brown, and that'll end the inning. But a big home run from Bobby Bash puts the Pumas up 3-0. Bottom 2, Acosta, Brown, and Flex coming up. Gabriel Acosta leading off. Second baseman locked in. Tier 2 inside pitch, Tier 2 bunter. Hitting .429 on the year with 5 RBIs. She's been hitting well to start the season. Heater changeup up and away. High for a strike, 0-1. Curve misses low in the dirt. Good block behind the plate, 1-1. Slider outside. Skied to right center field. That's hanging up out there. Under it, Pratt for the first out. Next up is Marcia Brown, right fielder, tense, hitting .222 with 4 RBIs on the year. Heater up and in, high on the four-seamer, 1-0. Chase the changeup up and in, bad swing on my part, well inside as well, 1-1. Heater up and away, chop to thirds, charging Bash, throw across, in time to get Brown, 2 outs. Next up, Pex Flex, catcher making his season debut as we literally signed him right before this game. Tier 3 sign stealer active, so every 20% chance of getting the pitch cue before every pitch. Nothing here. It's a heater, up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater inside, late swing, 0-2. Good pitch from Strudly. And late on the slider, that's a 3-pitch strikeout. First of the year game for Strudly. To the third, it's 3-0. Pratt, Osborne, and Island coming up. Hard to line up. Pratt tense, right fielder 0-1 today. Change of away on the first one. Pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Okay, collector activates for Stevens. Four-seamer up and away. Outside, 1-2. Curveball down and in. Inside and low, 2-2. Curveball down and away. Chop to third, Rocket backhands up the line, throw across, is clean, 1 down. Next up, Osborne, 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. He is locked in now. Two-seamer up and in on the first one, check strike, 0-1. Curveball down on the way, in the dirt, 1-1, or a little low actually. 1-1 pitch, four-seamer down, that's low, 2-1. Change it down and in. Check, 3-1. Missed inside. Big Hack activates again. 3-1. Down and away. Strike called on the outside on the check swing. Full count. Big Hack gone. K Collector now active in its place. Two-seamer up and in. Jammed in the hole to first, backhanded by Reeves. He'll wait for Stevens, flip to him, and that is the second out. Back down to neutral goes there. Hey, Silver Spring, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again, and yes, you are the first one here. Nice to see you. Hopefully your day's been well. Island up next, locked in with an RBI double his first at bat, and then he was stranded out there at second base. First pitch curveball down and in. That's grounded in the hole to short, and that's going to be past Benjamin into left field. Island 2 for 2 today. Definitely a very aggressive approach for the Pumas offense as they're swinging at almost every first pitch. Fury up, grounded out her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 as she grounded out to second base. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called. That's a high strike. 0-1. Fury down the neutral mojo. Heater checked outside. 1-1. Ball down in the way. Low. 2-1. Change up middle in. Foul back, late on it. Full 2-2 count. Okay, Clark active. Is this the same minor league or is it a new league? It's not the super minor league. It's that new league we were doing, the NBL. Leader up. Sky deep to right center. Marsha Brown over, calling for it, and she'll put it away. That ends the inning as Fury is retired. Bottom 3, it's 3-0. Benjamin, Stevens, and Howell coming up. Scootsy here? No, we actually had an hour meeting before this game. We were going over roster moves that we're going to be making here at the end of the episode. We already made one. We have a new catcher. Pex Flexed is here because Piper Villa got hurt, so we got rid of Dryden, our backup, to replace him with Flex, who's a more suitable option. Strudly locked in. And then we've also gone over, we've got a couple roster moves we're going to be making at the end of this episode, so stick around for that. It's going to be fun. Benjamin Tense, batting 158 with an RBI. He's the most struggling offensive member so far this season. Heater up from Strudly, who is now locked in after 2 shutout innings so far. Change up away. That's a strike called. 1-1. Heater down. Hit well by Benjamin to center field, but he just missed it. Back in for it is Osborne. 1 down. Stevens up. Pitcher hitless on the year. 1 down, nobody on. Heater low from Strudly, 1-0. Heater down in the way, that's a strike, 1-1. Double down and then grounded in the hole to second, cut off by Dupree. Throw to first, 2 down. And that is going to bring up Howell, who's 0 for 1. Riley popped out to second base in right field his first time up as that curves inside, 0-1. Slider down in the way, hitting the hole to second, cut off by Dupree on a hop, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Strudly, who is heating up. Top 4, it's 3-0. Bentley and Gluten Bash coming up. I did say before this game I do struggle quite a bit against Strudly, and that's shining through right now. He's only had 1 hit. Here's Bentley, 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first at bat as he was late on an up and in 2-seamer. Up and away, high, 1-0. Well down and in. Line to short. Benjamin leaps off his glove into left center field as he's down to rattled mojo. And that's not going to help. Which is a shame because he's our best fielder in the infield. Mood up next. 1 for 1 with a single. Bentley on after his single. He's 1 for 2 today. Simmer down and in. That is a strike. 0-1. Come on, Derek. Little Hack activates a tier 2 here for Gloop. Throw down in the way, late on it, fouling it off. 0-2. Zoom up and in. Jam pop up behind first. Reeves chases and makes the catch. Nice play, Colin. 1 down. Bash up next, Tense. 2-run homer his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. He's still tense though, unfortunately. And that was on a fastball too. It wasn't even on a changeup. Everybody's just been headbutting their friends today, but the Headbutts beat the team at home, Washington Headbutts. Everyone's going to the hospital because they're headbutting their friends. Maybe you need a little caffeine, little energy to jump up. It's the Washington Headbutts taking on the Fort Worth Pumas. Right now, Fort Worth is out to an early 3-0 lead thanks to the double by Island and a 2-run homer by Bobby Bash. 4-seamer down and in. That is low, 1-0. See if we get him to chase this changeup, actually. Change it away. Ooh, late on it, 1-1. There we go. Okay, perfect. 1-1. All right, now. So we threw this up last at bat, and he crushed that. So let's see. How are we going to play this? Pitcher's been definitely silent there in game for a second. I was worried. Curl down and then whiffed right through it. 1-2, and K Collector activates for Stevens. Repping in. Foul back. Late on it. 1-2. Down the way. Low. 2-2. Change it down and in. Ball 3. What a take inside. Dash showing some good discipline here. Go down in the way. Whiff right through it. Strike 3. He gone. 4th punch out for Stevens. 2 down for Strudly, who's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first at bat. Looking. Heater away. 1-0. He's him repping away. Check strike. There we go. 1-1. Change of hangs. Chop the first. Reeves handles it. Taps the bag, and that ends the inning. So Stevens gets out of it. Bottom 4. It's 3-0. Reeves, Rocket, and Gallagher. Heart of the lineup due up against Strudly. We need, if we're going to break through against him, it's got to be these guys. Our only hit so far is that triple by Rocket back in the first inning. Reeves up. He's 0 for 1 today. Tier 3 bad ball hitter active. Grounded out to third his first at bat. Change it down and in. That is a strike called. 0-1. Little hack activates. Chased it outside. It's 0-2. Slide it down and in. Hit hard at the middle. Diving is Fury to her left to smother it. Throw to first. What a play. 1 down, and she's back to locked in. Welcome to Tuesday Night Baseball on Box. This is Answer Joe Buck. I just signed a deal with Box because ESPN sucks. The National Baseball League regular season game is on Box, and if you get Box now, you can get the game mic'd up. Oh, I wasn't even looking. That's a ball. Curveball in there at the letters. Strike call to Rocket. 1-1 as he has tripled in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Here up and in. Ooh, late on it. 1-2. That was the pitch. Slider middle in. Line to short. Right at Fury. 2 down. And here's Gallagher. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third. On fire. Curveball low. 1-0. Good eye there. Heater up. Ooh, late on it. 1-1. Out in front of the changeup. 1-2. Tough out activates now at tier 2. Peter away. Line right at Hercules Bentley at first. He spears it, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Strudly as he sets down the heart of the lineup with ease. Top 5, Dupree, Pratt, and Osborne coming up. Breaking news, Sack the Song is... Breaking news, Sack the Song is appears to be dead, but the pilly got past him out and stopped him making breathe. He's breathing out of his belly. It's a spelling issue. It's okay. He appears to be dead, but he's not. He is breathing out of his belly instead of his face. Interesting. Curveball down and in. Line to first. Third over the leaping glove of Rocket on the diving effort there by the Madman, but he couldn't spear it. That is a leadoff single there for Dupree as the Speedster's on to start the inning. Don't worry, One Boy's spelling is a lot worse. Pratt 10, so for 2. Especially when he gets angry. 2-seamer down in the way. Outside to Pratt, 1-0. Peter down, that's low, 2-0. Curveball down. Chop foul, 2-1. 2-seamer up and in, runner goes, strike called, throw down by Flexed. Just late, Dupree steals second. Good speed from Augustus as he's in scoring position. Third steal of the year for Dupree. He's so far the only base runner for the Pumas to actually steal a base. He's 3 for 3, though. That is a 2-2 count now to Pratt. Ball down. Chased, fouled back. Got to it, just barely. Stevens just crossed the 60 pitch mark. Change it down, hit up the middle, through the legs of Stevens, past the diving Acosta into center field. Howell comes up throwing. Dupree's going to try and score. Throw in. Just laid on the tag. 4-0 Pumas as Dupree flies around from second. RBI for Pratt. And the Pumas extend the lead here in the 5th. Osborne 1 for 2 with the double as Stevens is not having his best outing right now. First pitch curveball down and in. Check low from Osborne, 1-0. Force it down and away. Checked outside, 2-0. Big hack active again. 2-seamer down and in. Chopped up the middle, slow roller to Benjamin who charges. Flipped to second, 1. Acosta to first. Not turning 2 on Osborne. 1 down. Headbutts coach says, Mo Bamba's on. That means Stadium Pulse is coming. Please pitch good, Stevens. Baca Island locked in. He's 2 for 2. RBI double and a single. Runner at first is Osborne, who has decent speed, but it's not mind-blowing or anything. Two-seamer down and in. Chop the second right at Acosta this time. Goes to Benjamin for one. He throws the first. Cannon arm gets it there. Double play. You love to see it as Stevens gets through 5. 4-0 though. Pumas extend the lead on the single by Pratt. Bottom 5. Acosta, Brown, and Flex coming up. It's getting so loud there's an earthquake happening right now. Oh dear. Acosta 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to second, her first at bat. Curveball up and away. Hits the corner. What a pitch from Strudly. 0-1. Heater up. Late swing. 0-2. Heater up. Line to first. Bentley there on the spear. 1 down. Another hard hit out. Here's Brown. 0 for 1 intense. Heater up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Chased it away. Dribbler to short. Slow roller. Fury charges. Bare hands. Got her. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Pex Flex, who's 0 for 1. First pitch heater, misses low as Sign Stealer activated, 1-0. Heater misses inside, 2-0 to Flexed. Slider down, he skies it, right center. Got some decent wood on it, but it's going to hang up. Medium deep for Osborne. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Ooh, Strudly cruising, still on a 1-hitter. Top 6, Fury, Bentley, and Glute coming up. Here's Fury 0 for 2, locked in as Stevens will start the inning, but if he does give up a few more base runners, I will take him out. He's given up, what, 8 hits so far? Curveball away on the first pitch. Fury skies it left center field. That's going to hang up for Howell. Puts it away for the first out. Breaking news, Patrick Mahomes shared on Birder, that he's been struggling in training camp. To be honest, you suck anyway, and you're only good paying the refs. That's true. I agree. He's a system quarterback. Bentley up 1 for 2 with a singles. That heater's low. He's also struck out swinging. Change it down and away. Way chased it low. 1-1. Him up and in. High. 2-1. Pitch 70 coming from Stevens here. Heater up and away. Checked again. 3-1. Curl down. Strike call. Full count. Okay, collector activates. Heater down and in. Fouled off late. Two-seamer up. Line up the first base line. Reeves dives just over his glove. It's a fair ball into the corner. Cut off by Brown, though. It'll hold Bentley to a single. Hurt 2 for 3 today. Glued up 1 for 2 with a single. All right, Stevens, this is your last batter if he gets on. You've already given up 9 hits. Two-seamer down and in. Line at the middle base head, and that's going to do it for Stevens here. Is Glued will reach. He's 2 for 3. First and second now 1 down. They have to play station to station with Bentley out in front. He's very slow. Bash coming up 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. We got to go to the bullpen here. We're also going to have to double switch here as we just don't have it out there in the outfield today, do we? I can't double switch off Flex because V is hurt. No one else can play catcher. So it's going to have to be Marsha Brown then, who's just not playing well either. I would love to double switch off Benjamin, but he's due up first next inning. All right, well, it might be, let's see. It's going to be Yagged here coming out of the pen as we're going to take off Brown, and we are going to bring in Geronimo James. He is going to play, going to move him to center field, and we're going to put Hal in, actually, no, we're going to leave him in right. We're going to put Hal keeps in center. All right, Yagged out of the pen. No record, a 9 ERA, 2.67 whip, 3 appearances, 3 innings, 3 runs, 8 hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Batting average against .471. Breaking news, Texas wins the USA World Series, and whoever wins the International World Series, they will verse Kids Charity Game. Will happen to see. Ooh, I like. Nice. Good drafts, Texas. Oh, Yog. It's not Yagged, it's Yog? Okay, heater low. So the D is silent. Yog. Yog. I guess the H is silent. 1-0. You see me down and in. 2-0. Ball hangs. Ooh, Bobby missed that one. 2-1. If he makes contact with that, that's probably gone. See him up and in. Check. 3-1. Forcing him at the knees. That's a strike. Full count. Down in the way. Ah, missed the knees. Ball 4. First walk. Bases loaded for the pitcher Strudly, who is locked in, and he will bat. He's 0 for 2. Where did that miss? Oh, you could have gone either way with that one, but the way Yaget's pitching, I don't blame him. Curveball down. No bunt shown. Strike called. 0-1. They want Strudly to swing. I don't blame him. He's locked in. He's got decent ratings now. Might as well. Heater middle in. Late. Rip foul. 0-2. Two-seamer down and in. Ball 1. Two-seamer up and away. Check 2-2. Ball away. Check. Got him looking. He gone. First punch out for Yaget. Can I help you, Javier? Nah, you just looking? Think your window's shutting, but elsewhere. 2 down for Dupree. 1 for 3 with a single. Base is still loaded, and he is still locked in. Two-seamer up and away. Chased, fouled back. 0-1. Four-seamer down and in. Jam back, foul into the screen. 0-2. Well down and away. In the dirt. Good block. 1-2. Heater middle in. Ground to the third. Rocket is there. Fields it. Throws to first. Got him! And that ends the inning as we strand the bases loaded. Yaget gets the job done. Bottom 6 is still 4-0. Benjamin, James, and Howell coming up. Here's Benjamin. He's 0 for 1 and rattled. Flew out the center his first at bat as that slider's on the outside corner from Strudly. 0-1. Heater up. That's high. 1-1. Change up in there at the letters. 1-2. Out in front of the changeup, strike 3. Second punch out for Strudly as Benjamin down swinging. Breaking news, a beer can spotted in the trash bin in the Chiefs' locker room in Arrowhead. And there was writing saying, PM, I wonder who he is. And there's James. Geronimo getting his first at bat of the game. And it could also be his last. You'll see why. Batting .375 with an RBI. No righty contact trait, though. Heater down, late swing, 1-1. Heater up and in. Sky ball by James to right of center. Carrying out. Hanging in is Osborne. He'll get there. 2 down. Garlick up next. He's 0 for 2. Heater down. Hit up the middle. Slow roller. Diving Fury up the middle. Throw to first. Just late. Infield single for Hal. He beat it out. Let's go Garlick. Colin up next. He's 0 for 2. Tier 3 bad ball hitter. Active. Slider up. Well high. 1-0. Slider high again. It's 2-0. Little hack will not affect this at bat for Reeves. Either way, fouls it off late. 2-1. Got to get around on it earlier. Heater up away. Hard grounder past the diving Bentley into right field. What a swing. First and second now with 2 down as Pratt got it in quickly. Says I'm Birder and he knows, and he will say it live on Fox Sports News. Madden Rocket up. I will. If we score, we'll do it. Rocket up, 1 for 2 with a triple. Heater middle in, turned on by Rocket, deep left field. Did he get enough? Running out of room, looking up at the wall. And that one, if you're going to mess with the Ram, you're going to get the horns. It's a home run for the Madman. Madden Rocket hit 2 last game. He's got another one today. 3 on the air for Madden. And it is now 4-3. We're right back in it. And to answer your question, that beer can belongs to none other than Patrick Mahomes. Who else would have it? Gallagher up, locked in, especially since he's realized he's useless without the refs. Change up down, that's low. 1-0 to Gallagher. It's down to locked in Mojo. Chased it down and then fouled back, 1-1. Strudly no longer locked in. Slider away, hard grounder to second, backhanded by Dupree. He'll throw to first, and that ends the inning. Breaking news, Patrick Mahomes exposed for alcohol addiction. 3-run bomb there for Rocket. Brings us back within a run. It's 4-3. Top 7, Pratt, Osborne, and Island coming up. Hard to line up here for the Pumas. Here's Pratt. RBI single last at bat. He is 1 for 3 today. Heater middle in. Line foul on the jam shot. 0-1. Ball down. Low. 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Line to second. Acosta lunges. Nice catch, Gabriel. 1 down. Easton up next. 1 for 3 with a double. He's also scored a run. Ball down and in. Ground in the middle of second. Acosta dives to right and smothers it. Nice play, Gabriel. Throw to first. 2 down. Let's go. Baca Island up next. 2 for 3. RBI double and a single. He is locked in. Two-seamer up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Down in the way. Line in the hole to first. Reeves dives out of his reach into right field. 2 out knock. Island 3 for 4 today. Breaking news, Pratt eat the whole Mickey D's fast food business for some reason. I don't know. Fury 0 for 3. Curveball down. In the dirt. 1-0. Base rounder. Okay, so Island's going to fly. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. High. 2-1. Four-seamer down in the way. Ball 3 outside. 3-1. Ball down and in. Runner goes. Ball 4. It missed inside. Second walk for Yagid. 2 on, 2 down for Bentley. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Yagid is due up second next inning. Do I double switch here again? That's the question. Or do I just do 1 inning and then make a move for someone else? No. I don't have the flexibility. Yagid, you got to get the out here. You got to do it, Isabella. I have faith in you. It might be misplaced, but I have faith. You see roughing in on the first one. That's pulled well foul by Bentley. 0-1. Go down the way. Grounding in the hold of short. Benjamin on the backhand. Throw to first. Got him! We get out of it. Let's go, Lando. Yag strands 2. Bottom 7, it's 4-3. It's Acosta, the pitcher, and flexed. Chiefs have started another training camp, and Mahomes looks... Ooh, the suspension. The suspense is killing me. Acosta locked in 0 for 2 today. He's made some good defensive plays. He's yet to get on base against Strudly, though, who's past 60 pitches now. Peter down in the way. That's a strike. 0-1. Chased it away. Fouled off. 0-2. Changeup pulled foul. Out in front of it. Looking heater. Changeup away. Pulled foul again. Acosta stays alive. Changeup chased away. Fouled off again. Gabrielle fighting. Chased it away on the heater. Strike 3 for third punch up for Strudly. 1 down for the pitcher slot. Pinch hitting off the bench. I don't want to erase Randy Mann just yet. We're going to do Flutter Khan here with Tier 2 high pitch. Batting .500 on the season. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up away. Late swing. 0-2. Heater away. Nubber off the end of the bat to second. Dupree charges. Bare hands. Easy play to first. 2 down. There's Flex. 0 for 2 today. Heater up well high. 1-0. Slider up and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Heater up. Hard grounder to short. Backhanded by Fury. Throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Strudly. Alright, subbing in out of the pen. It's going to be long arm. Neville. Well, Benitez rolled stimulated again, but he is he's gassed right now. He's like at 30, like maybe 60% stamina, so I don't want to use him if I don't have to. He is locked in, though. That is a good case. I'm going to go with Neville Roth here out of the pen, the long arm. Top 8, it's 4-3. Glute, Bash, and Strudly. Bottom of the lineup up for the Pumas. Glute 2 for 3 today with 2 singles facing Neville. Roth, our ace reliever out of the pen. No record, a 0 ERA, 0.33 whip. 1 appearance, 1 save, 3 innings scoreless, 1 hit. Batting average against 100. First pitch curveball down in the way. Chop to third. Rocket charges. Fields cleanly. Throw to first. Caught by Reeves. 1 down. Mahomes seen falling down a ton. Uh-oh. He's got that equilibrium problem. There's Bobby. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer and a walk. Four-seamer down and in. Doors. 0-1. That was by him. Two-seamer down. Grounded hard to third. Backhanded by Rocket cleanly. Throw to first. 2 down. Strudly up 0 for 3. He is going to bat here. Slider up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer middle in. Chopped in the hold of second. Cut off by Acosta to her left. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning. Let's go for Roth. Bottom 8, it's 4-3. Benjamin, James, and Howell coming up. Lando rattled 0 for 2 today. I think we're going to have to make a pinch hit move here. And it's going to be... It'll be Randy Mann pinch hitting. Tier 2 Little Hack. Hitting 400 with an RBI. Patrick Mahomes gets into the car and drinks the whole beer bottle, and his wife is driving him home. Andy Reid announced he was drunk. Hate to see it. First pitch heater down in the way, low to Randy, 1-0. Slider low, 2-0. Little Hack will not be a factor. Checked, slipped, heater away, strike called, 2-1. Curveball down and then pulled foul, 2-2. That was chased. Curveball away, dumped off the end of the bat, shallow center field. Osborne on the run, gets there for the first out. Next up, Geronimo, 0 for 1 today. Change up in there, 0-1. Slider away, hitting the hole to third. Back one hopper to Bash. He'll retire his teammate Geronimo, 2 down. Chiefs announce a quick game against kids, just like what Victor does for the Vikings. Here's Garlic, 1 through the infield single last at bat. Heater down and in, strike from Strudly, 0-1. Change away, pulled foul, 0-2. Change it down, pulled in the hole, past the diving glove of Bash, who is guarding the lines. That is a single for Garlic. He's 2 for 4. Inning will continue here for the Baba Yaga. Colin Reeves, 1 for 3 with a single. Heater middle in, late swing, 0-1. Little Hack activates. Heater up, late again, 0-2. Heater up and in. Reeves got to it this time, but he got jammed. Sky deep right center. Under it is Osborne, and that ends the inning. Strudly through 8. Top 9, it's 4-3. Top of the lineup, Dupree, Pratt, and Osborne coming up. Quick game starts, but Mahomes is attacking the kids, and he threw a bottle at one of them. Oh, my God! Dupree 1 for 4 with a single, locked in. Man stays in the game at shortstop after pinch hitting for Benjamin. Curveball down and in. Strike called to Dupree, 0-1. Roth locked in here. Slider away, fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Skyball to left, Gallagher in a step. Puts it away, 1 down. Hey, Scootsy, welcome in, buddy. Check out what I sent you in Discord if you get a chance. What do you think? Okay, I will do that. GM is in the chat, everybody. Pratt tense, batting 150 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Two-seamer middle in. Check strike called, 0-1. You're down in the way, that is low, 1-1. Ball down. Whiff through it, 1-2. Good pitch from Roth. Two-seamer up and away. Outside, 2-2. Slide up and in. He gone! Whiff through it. First punch out on the year for Roth. Yep. 2 down. It hasn't been a lot of offense today. Osborne 1 for 4 with a double. Ball away in the first one. Outside, 1-0. Two-seamer down and in. 2-0. Big Hack active. Two-seamer down and away. 3-0. Two-seamer middle in. That's a strike. 3-1. Slider away. Sky down the right field line, but foul. Full count. Two-seamer up and in. Oh, he was ready, but out in front of it, full count. Tried to challenge him, didn't work. Roll down and in. Chased it, fouled off. We'll stay alive at full. Roth versus Osborne, a very marquee matchup. 911, what's the emergency? My name is Andy Reid. I'm the head coach of the Chiefs. Mahomes is going crazy. He's attacking the kids. He's going crazy. He's attacking the kids at Arrowhead. The charity game. Two-seamer down, lined up the middle, and that's the first hit given up on the year by Roth. Osborne does get the better of him. The inning continues for Island. 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, and a run driven in. Two-seamer inside, jammed foul, out of play, 0-1. Ball away. Line to left center field in the gap. That's a problem. That's going to roll all the way to the deep part of the corner. And base rounder's active for Island as well. Hal gets it in. Going for third is Island. It's going to be a RBI triple, 5-3. Pumas get an extra run. We subtract the location. They're on the way. Fury 0 for 3 with a walk. RBI 0 at tier 1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, 1-0. Four-seamer down in the way. Check low, 2-0. Dribble down. Low again, 3-0. Come on, Neville. Forcing him down and away. That's a strike, 3-1. Slider up and away. Chased it, full count. You see him up and in. Line deep left field, hit well. Gallagher on the run, gets there to end the inning. But an RBI two-out triple from Island gets his second RBI of the game across. It's 5-3, bottom 9. Heart of the lineup up, Rocket, Gallagher, Acosta, and then it is the pitcher slot. And Strudly's going for the complete game. Here's Rocket, 2 for 3. 3-run homer last at bat. He's also tripled. Holmes just gave a kid who's allergic to alcohol beer, and he made the kid drink it while the police are there. Uh-oh. All right, Madman versus Strudly. Madman got the best of him last time. Heater up, lined up the middle, base hit for Madman as he'll deliver with a leadoff single. Tying run coming to the plate. It is shameless Nicholas Gallagher, who's still locked in. He was on fire, but he's locked in, down 0 for 3 today. He's had trouble solving Strudly. Rocket is now, I believe, locked in. He is. Heater up, that's a strike, 0-1. Change away, pulled foul by Gallagher, 0-2. Tough out activates. Heater up and away, hit well by Gallagher to right field, but that's right at Pratt for the first out. Costa up next, 0 for 3, but still locked in. Pitcher slot is on deck. The ball drops in there at the knees. What a pitch, 0-1. Heater away, outside, 1-1. Slider inside, jam shot at the middle, caught by Fury for the second out, and they double off the runner because he got stuck in between, and that ends the game. Headbutts lose 5-3 as the lowly Pumas get a win as they improve to 2-3, and we fall to 4-2. God damn it, Rocket, you dumb bastard. You are the madman for a reason, but that time it bit us in the ass. 5-3 the final, Pumas get the W. Double us up in hits as we could not solve Strudly until the 6th inning, and even then we couldn't do anything after that as he gets a complete game out of this. Yeah, Derek Stevens didn't pitch horribly. He just had that bad home run to bash in the 2nd inning and 2 other runs score off of him. It's like, you know, he didn't pitch bad. It's just Strudly is Strudly. This is the police. Put your hands up, Mahomes. You can't tell me what to do, police. Oh, dear. RBIs today, 2 for Island on a triple and a double. Pratt had an RBI single, and Bash had the big home run. 3-run homer for Rocket was the only offense we had. All of our hits came in our first 3 batters. 2 by Howell, 1 by Reeves, 3 by Rocket. The rest of our lineup was just bad today. Tough loss, indeed. Strudly complete game, quality start, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and a homer. He falls to 1. He improves to 1-1, actually. Stevens falls to 1-1, 5 1/3, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. Yagged, inning and 2/3 scoreless, 1 hit, 2 walks, a strikeout, and Roth, 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, giving up 1 strikeout. Is there another game today? It hasn't been an hour yet since the stream started. No, but we do have a bunch of roster moves we are going to be making, so that will fill up the rest of the time here. Rocket, full. He's the number 1 player, had the 3-run homer and the triple. He was good today. He was a double shy of the cycle. Island was a home run shy of the cycle. He had an RBI double and an RBI triple, and Bash had a big 2-run homer. Tough, indeed. All right, let's have a look at the free agent pool, see what roster moves are made, and then we'll be making some roster moves of our own if everything holds. What we got going on today, folks? What is on? All right, Schaefer or Stevens, easy. Easy. Man or Benitez? Man. Take the punishment there, Randy. All right, looking around the league, what do we got going on today? Any roster moves? Any roster moves? Any roster moves? I'm not seeing any. Okay. All right, what do we got going on today? Bergerer loses 5 junk. Annoying, but that's okay. James loses 3 fielding. Okay, at 29, that's a little concerning. Ooh, Delgado went down to 4.9. Okay. Benitez loses 3 velocity. Well, that's not great. He's 22. What are you doing? Kent has a chance to get K Collector, you say. Okay. Christian plus 8 fielding up to 60. The box score tells the whole story about why we lost, indeed. Oh, no. All right. Oh, no, that's probably not good. All right, let's have a look. Alright, so what do we got going on today? Today we do have a couple roster moves we are going to be making. So first up, Kaiser down to 11-1. That's right above his price point. Just called the airplane and he put an entire bomb of alcohol in it because it burns. Mahomes needs to go to jail. Oh, dear. Yeah, alcohol is pretty flammable. That's if you know which one you're using. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Alright, so we are thinking of bringing in Noah Kaiser. He is right above his price point, but he did drop $500,000, so we are not losing anything when we make his roster move. Caused the plane to crash into the stadium, but the bomb got destroyed, but it didn't light Cosmo burns because the alcohol turned into ashes for some reason. Ah, yes, intense heat. It'll evaporate some of it. Kaiser. Alright, so our first move here is we're going to bring in Noah Kaiser. He is going to replace our beleaguered ace, Madison Schaefer, who is injured. And we did say she was done for the year, having to have Tommy John surgery, as she did not even heal a single bar of health. So she is gone for Kaiser. No change in the surplus. Stays at 15-6. Officer Jones is open fire on Mahomes. Uh-oh. So that is going to take Crafty down 1 to tier 2. But we are also making 2 other accompanying roster moves as well. First up, we are bringing in here where are we doing this? Right. First up, we are bringing in outfielder Happy Samplemore. He will be replacing Flutter Khan on the bench, which is why we use Khan as a pinch hitter today. This was her last game as a headbutt. That is going to increase the budget by 1.3, but it will get our Crafty back to tier 3, so that is why we waited to make that move, because we wanted to wait for Kaiser 2 days later. Oh no, not 2 days later. That's murder. So sample more for Khan. And then the other move we're making is we are bringing in Axe Trejo. He is going to be replacing Geronimo James. This was his last game as a headbutt as well. This frees up $1.8 million in the budget, as Trejo is actually down to $6 million. So we are now at 16-1. And so far, chemistry's staying the same. So now we also had a couple other roster moves we were going to make. Let me see here. We got the James for Trejo move. The flex move is done. We've got Kaiser for Schaefer is done. And Khan for Samplemore is done. So we got to check our other ones that we were thinking of making. So let's see here. So we are thinking about bringing in Alfonso Delgado. He is now under his price point at 4.9. That would be for Hope Christian, who did not play today's game. I am debating about making that move or not, because that is going to be competitive. And then if we make that move, we also have to make the accompanying roster move in the pitching rotation. We would be bringing in Molly Pops to replace somebody. Or we bring in Romano. Yeah, it was Romano, I think. Now, do we bring in Sawyer Romano for Randy Lee, or do we bring in Rufus Zamar? Zamar would put competitive there. Romano, put that in here. There we go. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. So Pops is below her price point at 5.1. She is worth 5.2. Breaking news, the NBL is making changes as some people are leaving and joining teams. In other news, Mahomes managed to escape the police, and ESPN posted a photo saying, "Oh, because of a recent incident, the Chiefs have decided to release Patrick Mahomes." That is fair. You can make any of the moves. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat here. Bring that back up. You can make any of the other moves that they are at or below their price point. Okay. So that would be Pops for Yagid. This will upgrade our bullpen a little bit, which I'm okay with. I mean, Yagid is developable, yes, but she should not be thrown into any high leverage situations realistically. We got lucky today that she did not give up any runs in her appearance, but it was a little rocky at times. So bringing in Pops gives us a more surefire reliever. Plus, it also gives us an extra rested reliever for moving forward. So we do spend $2 million. We're going down to 14-1, but it does upgrade the bullpen a little bit, so I'll take that. And then we want to do Romano, 9.3 for Randy Mann, who's at 9 million even. It's 0.3 up. We do get a younger pitcher who has Workhorse. And we saw how deadly Workhorse was today against us as we got absolutely bent over the barrel there by Strudly. He just absolutely went to town on us. So this is a potential last move. So we got Pops for Yagets. That one's done. Okay. So the other ones are Delgado and Romano. Okay. We do Delgado. No, this is Romano. Romano for Lee at 0.3. We do get a younger pitcher. Lee is due to start next game, actually, but he's not going to be pitching next game. We're going to be having Noah Kaiser pitch, I believe. So what's our schedule look like? Yeah, and then Kaiser is scheduled to start against the Neck Turners and their ace, Sonny Boone. Sonny Boone is a very good pitcher. I'm okay with slotting Kaiser here against our division rival, the Grays. Give him a little easier matchup to work into against Raul Strikes. Bugles takes Larry LaJoy. That's fine there. And then, yeah, we could put Romano, Pops, and Delgado all look like they're good to go. Yep, it seems like it. Jenna Hurt says he's trashed. He sent me down again and looked drunk at Super Bowl 60. It appears he had the addiction before it was revealed. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That would explain his poor performance in the Super Bowl. Explains the 2 pick sixes. Yeah, let's go Romano for Randy Lee. All right, puts us at 13-8. Get a scholarly for a competitive. We get Workhorse. We love Workhorse. Right now, competitive is at tier 1, so we do need to make the move to go get Delgado. That will be the accompanying roster move there for the Romano move. So we bring in Delgado. He will replace young infielder Hope Christian. Give us a little bit better bench option here behind us at third base. And that puts competitive back at tier 2, which is what we wanted. So right now we are sitting at 12-6. We actually saved a lot more money than we thought we were. Nice. NFL said, yeah, he was drunk. He threw 80 pick sixes. This is true. All right, cool. And I think we're good for where we are right now. The only other roster move we were contemplating making was getting rid of long reliever Kent Ratherswell. But with how well Ratherswell has pitched this year, I don't see the need to go get rid of him right now. But we would have flexibility. We could go get someone like Rufus Zumar. We could also go get Bert Berger if we wanted to. We could beef up the bullpen there. Let me check that actually. Where are you, Kent? What are you? So he's crafty, yeah. So he's crafty. Okay, so yeah, he could be replaced with anybody. Perfect. Oh yeah, great job indeed. Am I streaming tomorrow? I plan to. We'll see if my body accepts that request and reminds me to stay awake long enough to do so, because I actually meant to record this last night and fell asleep. So I do plan to stream tomorrow. We will see if if my body will allow me to do so or not. But yeah, that's all the roster moves we're making for right now. So we have a whole bunch of turnover here on the team. As we give you a quick recap, we bring in a new ace starter, Noah Kaiser. He will be replacing Madison Schaefer, who was very underwhelming in her 2 starts, plus she is injured, so we needed to replace her anyway. We bring in Happy Samplemore, who is a better bench outfield option over Flutter Khan, as he is younger, he can develop a little bit more, and he keeps our chemistry at tier 3 for Crafty. Axe Trejo is a younger option there to replace Geronimo James, so he can play first base as well as the entire outfield. Molly Pops is better option in the bullpen over Isabella Yag. Sawyer Romano is, I believe, better than Randy Lee on paper. His ratings are better, and he's got Workhorse, which you saw how deadly that was today with Strudly. And then Delgado is a better bench option than Hope Christian. Yes, he is older, but he's more established. He's better defensively, and, he's a slightly better... He's not a good hitter, let's be real. It's the veteran presence I think we're going for there on the bench. So those are the roster moves we were making. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and then we also made a 7th one before the episode began, which was the addition of Pex Flex over Sponge Dryden to back up the injured Piper Villa. So that's 7 new players here. A third of the team has been replaced basically this episode. Let's sim up to the next one here, and then we'll go through player development options real quick. Chucklers get a win in 10 over the Neck Turners as they victimize the last place team in the other division. Underworld beat the Spots. Soul Takers rally but lose to the favorites 4-3, so the Soul Takers have experienced their first loss. They were the last undefeated team left. believe that was the Fellers getting a win. The Rushes beat the Vrooms. And the Sirens shut out the Skulls, 6-0. Pumas take down the Grays. Pumas win. Jesus. Neckturners beat the Water Bullets. Underworld crushed the Revs. Swoops beat the Spots. Cobras beat the Rousers. Soul Takers lose to the Favorites as they get swept in a doubleheader. Brains crush the Pumas. Water Bullets beat the Chucklers. Wow. Revs win in 12 over the Rushes. And the Swoops beat the Vrooms, 6-5. Not bad. Alright, so we're still sitting in the top division at 4-2. Chucklers win 1, lose 1. Rousers lose 1. Cobras win 1, I believe, and the Grays win 1. Alright, and speaking of the Grays, we are taking them on next as the Wizard team will be coming to Parque Jardinero. On the mound for them will be Raul Strikes, former Moose pitcher, 1-0 with a 4.76 ERA, 1.59 whip. He is Tier 2, gets ahead. And we will have not Sawyer Romano pitching. I will change it next episode, but it is going to be Noah Kaiser making the start today as I set the lineup real quick. Randy Mann's going to get a start at shortstop. Oh, fuck. That's probably bad. Oh, dear. But yeah, that's what we'll be rolling with, and we are going to make the change. Kaiser will be in the rotation instead. So Kaiser will get the start next episode over Romano. And then let's do player development before we forget. Gallagher, chance to be a full utility player. Yes, please. I would like that a lot, actually. The extra contact will be great. Lose K... No. Power and speed for Benjamin. Anything to get him going. Kent Ratherswell, the chance at K Collector is very, very tempting. And I say, if Ratherswell gets K Collector, we do not replace him. Benitez, we're definitely getting this one. Yeah, because he needs that. Yeah. 1 accuracy to 68, bonus 2 velo to 68, bonus 3 accuracy. No. Rolling 10% chance for a cutter. Ah, didn't get it, damn. I was hoping for the 4th pitch. Yeah, that'll work. Loyalty goes up a bit. Let's do Gallagher. 4 contact to 56, down to speed to 98. Bonus 4 contact, doesn't roll it. That would have been lovely. Trying to improve to be a full utility player, doesn't get that either, but the loyalty goes up by a bunch, so that's good. And last one, that is Ratherswell. 2 velo to 37, bonus 5. We're going to get it! Up to 42. Okay, come on, Kent. Roll K Collector. Ah! Didn't get it. That's alright, though. Plus 7. It's a good boost right there, Kent. You're B overall. I'm still open to replacing you, but you do look a little bit more formidable now, so that's good. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Tough loss today for the Headbutts as we do drop to the Pumas 5-3 as the 1-3 team do surprise us at home and get a much-needed victory for their season as that started a little winning streak for them as they're now back at 3-3, I believe. Next episode, we are taking on a division rival, the Grays, so tune in next time as we get our first look at them. And we also made a whole bunch of roster moves today. We have 7 new players on the roster. We have a new backup catcher. We have a new ace starter. We have a new 2 bench outfielders. We have a new reliever, a second starting pitcher, and a new bench third baseman. We will go over all of that next episode. But if you want to go back and watch the stream, go right ahead. You will see all the moves made in real time. That is going to do it for this episode, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout-outs to Scootsy and Silver Spring for both tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is The Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.